After you achieve, after you use social media as inspiration or whatever you use of motivation. Once you get to the top of the mountain, you'll realize there's nothing there. There's no substance. Once you get to the top of the mountain, you're gonna realize that everything you worked for, everything you slaved for, and you went through all these years and months and weeks of discipline, and you finally achieve, you finally get that gold watch, you finally get that fancy car, you finally get the house you want, you finally get that dream vacation, you get that job you want, you join the Air Force. Finally, you're gonna realize that there's nothing at the top of a mountain. After you finally, achieve everything you want out of life, you're going to realize that there's nothing on top of the mountain. And not to be all depressing, not to, take away your drive or anything. Just realize that you must put things in perspective. You must put your life into perspective, your decisions. You must categorize your ambition, categorize your energy, realizing what's truly important in this world. The Air Force isn't the solution to your problems. You need perspective. You need perspective. You need to start asking questions. And I mean good ones. Not just, what's for dinner. I mean, we need to start asking questions as in, who do I go to when I'm suffering in my silence? Because that moment will come. If it's not happening now, it will come soon. And when it does, it will probably be enhanced more so than it is now. Because basic training it enhances everything. If you're lonely now, you're going to be even more so lonely in basic training like I was. If you're stressed now, you're going to be even more stressed in basic training. It's just going to be more so. If you're having family issues, it just gets worse when you're separated and there's no accountability. When you're deployed, it just gets worse when there's nobody to watch and to monitor like your actions and your goings and comings. It just gets worse. If you're in debt, you're still going to be in debt. If you're drowning, if you can't manage your money, you're still going to be drowning. You can't manage your money in the military, even though it's a guaranteed check. Even though you know how much you're making next month, you're still going to mismanage your money because you did not address it now. You thought that the Air Force was the solution. You didn't ask questions now. If you're dealing with depression and anxiety, it's a constant war zone in your head. And you think that the Air Force, because you achieve and now you have a career, now you have a path, you think that that's going to fix your problems. It's not. It's not. If you think material things are going to fix it, if you think that I finally got a new car, I finally got that career I want, I finally got a new house, I finally got that condo downtown, it's not. You're going to be alone in it. You're going to be miserable because things don't satisfy. You think that big bank account, you finally go officer and you finally make him some big bank. Money doesn't bring happiness unless you're intending to help someone with it. Keep this in mind. When you come to the Air Force, you will have the same problems that you started with. I made videos on how people fall asleep in the military. It's a very sheltered environment, albeit very stressful and, fast-paced in certain, instances. Nothing goes away on its own. Everything tends towards disorder.